objects. Like this.
I thought the lamb was very cute. I had always wanted one as a pet. But when the butcher brought his knife out and cut its throat, I remember all the blood coming out. I had nightmares about its cries for many nights. I can still hear them now.
I think you have to get on top of it.
My mother hated when my father brought me chocolates. "You'll rot her teeth," she'd scold. So we had a secret hiding place for them instead. I liked the strawberry ones best.
And to interrupt at this point, we kind of count on the exploration character of children. So at times there are little kind of Easter eggs or goodies to find. So the girl was talking about the secret hiding place for chocolates. And if the children actually try to look, there are sweets.
My grandmother always said that pride comes before the fall. But oh, even she smiled when I danced in my new red shoes. They were the best birthday present ever.
There's not too many tools that allow kids to begin to start exploring interactive storytelling in the physical world, and combined these ideas of games and stories into a single artifact. So to build in challenges, to build in narrative, and to explore the coming together of those two kinds of worlds. By building interactivity into the mat itself, the mat gets transformed from a mat into a tangible user interface, a floor-based tangible user interface. So the mat then becomes a way to interact with a story system.
For me, I don't like this one.
The roses are quite circular flowers.
No, I can't. Reaction. Some more dynamic relationship with that. You can actually have a stop, so-called stop button that you just read, and all you would do in Scratch is just say stop all scripts, and it would stop playing that and then allow them to actually move to where they want to be. So that's just something to think about in terms of providing the user with more ability to kind of debug their own interactions or to resolve errors. And I think those kinds of things will become apparent to you as you start to test out your project and realize the possible errors that can happen. In terms of the idea of a story mat, I think that goes back probably to two main or two possible references. One being this idea of the classroom or library story mat, where kids gather to listen to a story, often read by an adult, or to find a quiet place to read themselves. So it's a kind of a physical demarcation of a space for engaging with stories and narratives. But in this sense, the mat is just a physical space that demarcates that area, or physical surface. Yes? So it's the surface. It just defines an area within a room for that, and provides comfort to the users. That then has been extended a bit in two possibly different directions. One was this idea in Brazil, which they referred to as the esteira de leitura, which means a reading mat, which was a couple of reed mats which were used by an NGO going out into informal low-income communities which were without community resources such as libraries, and creating libraries under trees by opening up the mats and putting out some books and allowing kids to come around and sit down under the tree and just read and take advantage of some books. So it's a little bit like a travelling library, but an open air one, and slightly less formal than the kind of traditional truck type system.
Oh, please don't eat me.
Huh? I'm not hungry anymore. Oh, you didn't eat William, did you?
No, why would I do that? What do you want? Everybody's bothering me all the time. It gets me so angry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lion, but I really need to find my brother or I will be in a big trouble.
I don't know anything. Go away.
This line reminds me of my Uncle Sam. He's always so angry. The only thing that makes him calm is when I comb his hair. If only I could find a comb somewhere here. His hair looks so messy.
Go through the maze and try to find the comb. There is probably one comb over there. But first you have to deal with the fire. Talk to the fire.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hello, little fire. I'm looking for my brother. Can you please remove the fire around the comb? I need it.
No.
Why?
Because, no.
Oh, please. I must get the comb from it.
No. I said no.
Go find a bucket of water. Maybe it will make the water less stubborn. Congratulations. You've got the water. Now go and put the fire out.
Hey, what are you going to do with that? No. Please don't. No. No!
Now the fire is just a little flame with a sad face.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you can go to the comb now.
Of the project is about bringing together abstract thought processes, abstract concepts together with physical and tangible work, so allowing people to begin to combine things like logic and programming with craft and care and imagination, so looking at building deeper knowledge of technology and more poetic relationships with technology through the development of own artifacts. So enabling people to also create new knowledge and new relationships with technology.